Guys, welcome back to the channel. Dads, we need to have a talk. It's not your diet or your workout plan that's probably been holding you back. I just need to tell you that. Like, free plans, free diets have been around for years. Muscle magazines, then the good old days, the bodybuilding.com forums, that was my era. And then we had, social media, YouTube, and now even AI. And it's just like when you call a business, you call a pharmacy, you call whatever, cell phone, you want to talk to a human. Like this automated stuff like, welcome, if you're calling to do so-and-so, press 1. You're like, let me talk to a human. Let me talk to a human, right? Like, it's not about getting, a different plan, a different free plan, because honestly, one reason I believe in coaching, if it's free, you're not invested into it. It's just like that free t-shirt cannon, man. How many times have you worn that free t-shirt from that local college's game? Probably not that much. But no, the difference is the mindset. You're not where you want to be because you don't view yourself as that lean, healthy dad. You don't view yourself as the dad that can pull off his shirt and he's got abs. And if you don't view yourself as that dad, you're probably never going to get there. You're going to keep making the same mistakes because when things get hard, when you get a little pressure applied, when you get squeezed, you're going to default back to who you really think you are in your subconscious. And let me just plug real quick. If you want to change that, watch this video, you're going to get a lot of value. But that's a big thing of what I coach in 413 Barbell Club on my 413 app. It's not just workouts and nutrition. It's a lot of mindset. It's a lot of identity. Who do you think you are? And I take you through some exercises each week along with the workouts in the gym. And that's what causes my guys to get crazy results. So if you want to learn more about that, check out the link in the description. I've got a link to my new blueprint for dads, the biblical body blueprint. I think the Bible's the best book for bodybuilding. That's wild to say, I know, but check it out. And if you want something in place, a good solid plan that I've personally have used several times, check out my 413 method. It's just $47 a month. Actually, if you get the blueprint, I've got a little special for you right now. Don't tell everybody I said that. But look, I'm passionate that going into the gym with your workout buddy and constantly changing things up, that's exactly why you're stuck, man. That works for guys that are on massive amounts of trend, which you should not be doing as a Christian because our body's a temple and we're not supposed to break the laws of our land. And if you're here in the United States, that's illegal. And there's no way you can justify it. I'm sorry, you can't. I'm not being judgmental, I'm just being real. Do you want me to lie to you? Do you want me to give you the truth? I like people that don't lie to me. I like people that have integrity. That's what I'm trying to do. A lot of you think your workouts are the problem, so you constantly change it. You're trying to shock the muscle. You are shocking the muscles. You're saying, why aren't you doing the same thing, trying to get better and stronger instead of constantly changing it up? You're like a running back that will never hit the hole and go up and down the field, north and south. You keep going east to west, side to side. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing when you're changing the workouts up. But the good news is you don't even need a perfect routine. You just need to do the same thing consistently and eat a pretty solid diet and make these changes. The first change you need to make is the gym and your diet strategy and your sleep, your recovery, your family time that's intentional, where you're present and not on your phone. That's non-negotiable. That's non-negotiable. And I've had guys in my club kill their workouts, kill their diet, but at night, just from the everything in life, they were on their phone too much. And I'm just saying, when that happens, that's a problem. But we need to make all these areas, not just the gym, non-negotiable. So that's the first step. Make some non-negotiables in your life. Next step, 2, stop chasing motivation. You hear it so much, discipline's better than motivation. It's become a cliche. People get tired of hearing it. But then what do? Help, Doug, I'm not motivated. You know what'll get you motivated? Following the steps. And that's something we've been talking about at my church a lot lately. And it stings to hear this. But you're like, God, I need an answer. What's going on in my life? What are you doing here? Can I share something with you guys? I had a moment where I was praying that last month. In the quiet place in my house, I went down and knelt down to pray. My daughters had a step stool in there. And this is wild, because they were climbing, trying to get something they weren't probably supposed to climb and get. But that step stool belonged in the bathroom. It was in their closet. And I just happened to, when I knelt down, I just knelt down on the step stool. And it's never there. And I've prayed in this spot before. And I was like, God, like, what are you trying to show me here? What's the goal here? And he was like, just keep following the steps. Look at what you're kneeling on. Steps. Keep following the steps. It's like, oh my gosh, this has never been here. And the one time I pray this. So sometimes God just wants you to follow the steps. And when you get done following the steps, you'll have your answer. But he needs you to walk by faith first. And it's the same thing in our journey. Sometimes you have to take the first step. Maybe it's getting accountability. Maybe it's reaching out to someone that's going to help you be a better leader as a man. Maybe it's being a part of a community and to quit trying to go solo. All right? That's what's going to make the difference for you. It's not about motivation. It's about taking the steps. And third, you need to understand you're the leader of your family. Do you hear me? You're the leader of your family as the dad. You can call that old school or whatever, but if you're not the leader, the dynamic between you and your wife is going to be so messed up. If you're not the leader, you're not the provider, it's going to screw everything up, and it's going to screw up how your kids perceive what love and marriage should be. It's just so much to it. You need to lead in a way that you're proud of, not with fads that come and go, with something solid. And that's what I love about the 413 Barbell Club. Like, we're about getting in the gym, doing the things that are proven and time tested to work, and we're doing them with intention. And when we get done, we go home and we rest, and we're present with our family, and we eat well and we sleep well. But you can't lead well if you're always tired, run down, burn out, frustrated, and you burn out oftentimes because the thing you're chasing, you've made it your idol. Instead of God being what you're worshiping, unintentionally you're worshiping the gym, you're worshiping social media, whatever it may be. You're worshiping your job, you're putting that first, and that's the problem a lot of times. So be the leader that you want your kids and your wife to see, Dad. Guys, if this hits home, I want you to like, drop me a comment below, subscribe so you don't miss more videos like this. I'm going to be dropping 1 or 2 a week from now on. This is going to be a big part of what I do. Giving more value on YouTube, because this is the platform I loved to watch back in the day, and it's the platform I still watch more. I hate just little 30-second hits on social media with no context. This is what I like, so I'm going to be posting more of these. Subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments. Y'all have a blessed day.